Alright, what's up YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. So in today's video I wanted to update you guys on my C10 build. So if you followed along with the channel, you know I did a whole entire 15-part series to the build. If you haven't seen it, check it out right here. That series teaches you so much about these little SCX24s. So anyways, so I finished this build and I've just been crawling it, and it's probably been about 2 months since I finished it. So I just wanted to update you guys and let you guys know how it's doing. So this build, ooh man, I love this build. This is very close to my heart because it's the very first one I learned on. So this is pretty much my baby. So the first thing, let's just address the first thing here. The paintwork on this thing is atrocious. It is horrible. If you look really closely, you can see all the scuffs and dings and scratches. And below that, you can see the green. The green is coming back out. You cannot suppress the green. I went to a Sharky micro meetup recently, and I got so many compliments on the paint job on this truck. I mean, I was surprised. I didn't believe the amount of people that liked it, but they liked it because it stood out. It wasn't the normal green truck that everybody else had. So I mean, I see that there, but the quality of the paint is horrible. Like, people, man, you can't lie to me. This thing looks ugly. This thing looks ugly AF, man. Say anything you want, but it's still ugly. But yeah, so at that meetup, I showed up and everything was nice, good looking, and after I came home, oh man, this thing took so many tumbles, so many scratches, so many dings, and it definitely has character now. It's like Tow Mater. Definitely got all that beat up paint wear and tear. So yeah, that's how I feel about the paint. Definitely gonna leave it there. We're gonna call it patina. It's gonna be patina. But yeah, next I wanted to update you guys on these rock sliders. Honestly, I hate them. Not the quality, not anything about them, just the functionality of the rock sliders. It feels like they get caught on everything. I don't know, I could be wrong, but I really do feel like they get caught on everything. Most likely we'll take those off in the near future because they're just not cutting it for me. Also, with I mentioned getting caught, this little gas can right here, it's in a cool spot, but it gets caught on almost every rock that I try that's too narrow for me. I get caught on the gas can, and it's so annoying. I'm thinking about taking that off too, but if I take it off, I don't know, I just don't want to take it off. I like the way it looks, I just don't like the functionality behind it, so that's kind of lame. But yeah, so we're gonna stick with it for a little while longer, and if it still gets caught, most likely we'll take it off. So let's talk wheels and tires. So these wheels and tires are the RC 4-wheel drive stamp steel bead locks, and I believe the RC 4-wheel drive rock crushers or rock creepers or rock crawlers. I don't know. It's a small wheel. Definitely wish I would have known about getting a bigger wheel and tire package, or actually a bigger a tire package. I'm sorry. The wheels do spin a lot. They're a little bit too small for my tasting. I'm just gonna say that. There's nothing wrong with the grippiness or anything. They're just a little bit too small for me. A little bit too small for what I like. I got a set of Patagonias for the Jeep. If you haven't seen that video, check it out. It's right here. And I have a pair of RC 4-wheel drive scramblers on order, so they're coming for a build. I don't know, just letting that there. They're gonna be in a build. Just saying that. But yeah, so definitely wish I would have gone bigger, but they're cool. They're cool. Great intro, great learning lesson. Next, I want to talk about the headlights and the taillights. These headlights and taillights are horrible. I went to the meetup and I saw so many cool setups of headlights and taillights, and I couldn't believe the stupid things that I did where I drilled holes through the body to expose the headlights and the taillights. Honestly, what a terrible mistake. And all those wires down in the body are just truly atrocious. It's such a mess. But yeah, learning lesson. Like, what can I say? What can I do? Don't really have anybody teach me, so I taught myself. So yeah, definitely gonna learn from that mistake in the future. One thing I really do like about this truck is the shocks. So they are the stock shocks, and I filled them up with just a little bit of grease. And the articulation isn't too bouncy, and it isn't too stiff. I upgraded the hot racing shocks on the Jeep. If you haven't seen that video, check it out. It's right here. And those shocks are just way too stiff for my liking. I just don't like them at all. I had to downgrade to the black springs they come with because the silver ones were just way too stiff for me. Just took away the realism, the scale realism of the build, and I don't know. I don't think I would ever buy those again in the future. I wouldn't really recommend them to anybody. Honestly, if you fill up the stock ones with a little bit of grease, a little bit of oil, they'll definitely do the job for you. And that was a pretty budget-friendly mod. So definitely would recommend that to anybody. Another thing I like about this build is the Hot Racing brass diff covers. They add weight down low. And on the Jeep build, I did the KYX aluminum diff covers, and they didn't really add any weight. They were more for aesthetic looks, but these Hot Racing brass ones, ooh, they definitely add weight down low, and you can totally tell when the two crawl, which one is a little bit more weighted to the ground. And I'm definitely liking that part of the C10. Another thing I like about the C10 is that I pretty much removed the entire bumper mount and I broke it apart and I just glued it to the body. It does look a little bit messy up here, but removing that bumper and moving it up to the body definitely improved the not the departure angle, the approach angle. And so that was a must. Really did help out with crawling capabilities on that guy. When I have the two crawlers available to me, I always go for the C10. I don't know why. At first I thought I liked the Jeep more, but I'm liking the C10 more. I don't know. The performance of the C10 is way more awesome than the Jeep. Again, I did mention, and I don't know if I mentioned it or not, but on the C10 I have the Hot Racing, the links. I believe they're aluminum. I don't know. They're metal. There's some metal. And the links on the C10 are way better than the high clearance links on the Jeep. The Jeep ones have the 3D printed links. I mean, they're cool, but I don't know. I just like the quality of the Hot Racing ones. They add weight to them, and it just feels like they help out with the performance. So I'm thinking about sticking with the Hot Racing links on my next build. They're pretty expensive. They're around $30, so it's up there. But I'm liking the performance on them. What else? Oh, I forgot to mention with the lights. My lights still flicker. So if you know how to fix flickering lights, let me know. Maybe it's something with my electrical. I have no clue. So annoying, but it does add to the scale of realism. What else? I've been wanting to add the magnets to the body mount so I can kind of just lift up the whole truck and not have to deal with this little hinge or with this wiry mess. So I'm definitely gonna have to do that in the future. But yeah, I took this guy to the Sharky meetup. A lot of people liked it. It was definitely performing up there. It was tumbling a little bit, but I want to blame that on my driving capabilities. I think I can improve on that. But yeah, overall, happy with the way this build came out. It's definitely a learning lesson. What an awesome little truck. Kind of the truck that got me into this whole little hobby. So yeah, I'm pretty stoked on it. Definitely going to be one to remember. Definitely going to keep this one on the shelf. Definitely been through a lot. But yeah, I just wanted to update you guys on that. I don't know. I'm going to be planning another build series in the upcoming future. So if you guys have any ideas or anything that you'd like to see, comment down below, because I'd like to do something that hasn't been seen before. But yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.